All right, what is up, guys? We're out here shooting again at the range, so I brought a new toy, the all-new PSA AKE. We have a low serial number there. So this is the Magpul version, which I'm really excited about all the different variations of this. Really love triangle folders and straight stock folders. So this one turns out good, then we may have to go with another one of these days on down the line. Okay, so I have about 500 rounds here. Right now we're at 50 yards. Got our tripod set up here. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so I have a Bulgarian mag here. So I haven't lubed this gun or anything. We're gonna see how she works here. Okay, so I had to go with some earplugs. The butt stock doesn't let me get down the gun super tight. So, chambered, let's check it out. Okay, so far we're rocking that 12-inch pretty regularly. So that was it for the first mag. Looks like we might be shooting a little bit left. It's kind of where all the paint's coming off of the target's at. So far, so good. About 90 rounds through it. Put it back in the tripod here. Have a Yugo here. May have found the first mag that doesn't fit. This is a Yugo bolt hold open. Might have to try a different one. I don't know if I brought another one out. Let's reload and try that again. My only complaint is trying to get down low enough on the sights. I'm having a hard time doing that. We have a chrome follower Polytech. Fits like butter. Ten. Sweet, love it. Let's go for the 10. We knocked off the 8. I shot the bolts off somehow. I'm not sure if I know my sights just yet, but let's try the 6. Got it. We swung it over. Go for 4. Knock the bolt off on the left side. We swung it over. See about the 3. Yep. Nice. I'm pretty pleased with that. Man, I'm totally loving this thing so far. But I'm gonna have to utilize the scope mount. I don't know if it's just my face structure or just the idea of the AR style buffer tube and AR stock being so straight and kind of high, but I cannot get low enough on the buttstock to set the post down in my rear sight. I'm having a lot of trouble doing that. Got the 12. Couldn't tell. Swinging more, so I'm guessing so. Yep, missed. Alright, we're about out. And that's it for that mag. So far, on all the mags I'm running, seems to be good to go. I brought just about every variation I could think of. The only one that I can't get to run is this Yugo. Okay, so we're about 300 rounds in. We are going to back it up to 100 yards and play around some more. So having a hard time seeing the targets because it's too cold for my paint to work. So 12-inch. All right, so now we're at 200 yards. So I can't really see the target, but I pretty much know where it's at and I can hit it. Hit. 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 All right. Oh, I kind of destroyed my targets here. Have to do some work on my range. Okay, so we have 500 rounds down the pipe. Overall / first impressions, it's great. Love everything about it, but as I mentioned before, I cannot get down on these irons. The buffer tube is just too tall. I honestly feel like I might even have a bruise on my cheek from trying to press down so hard while shooting. Very uncomfortable. The accuracy was really close right out of the box. I had to move the front post to the left just a little bit. It was shooting a little bit left. And it fed and took every mag I brought out except for a Yugo bolt hold open. So again, I only brought out one. I'll have to try another one so to see if anything changes. But overall, functioned flawlessly. Okay, we're gonna do a little takedown here and kind of see what she looks like. Dust cover, obviously it's good. Again, I've only got 500 rounds through it, but getting more off of everything. So you can see the feed ramp, barrel, trunnion. All the rivets look fantastic. I do not have no-go go gauges. Trigger is getting broke in really well. I like it. Let's look here what we have. So everything seems to look good there. Might have tiny amount of mushrooming here, very, very little. Let's see how well this wipes off. Nickel boron. That's cool. Literally just wipes right off. Except for where the machining line's here, it doesn't want to come off as easily. Still comes off pretty good though. Like Rob said, Rob Ski, this is very tight here. No play there. Wow, I just can't believe how easily that bolt carrier wipes off. That's really awesome. I've heard that the nickel boron, I don't know a lot about metal qualities, but I've heard, or you know, coatings and stuff, but I've heard the nickel boron is a fantastic coating. Plus it looks good. So this stuff literally wants to just wipe off. Like, this is just a t-shirt. This is an old t-shirt and I'm just wiping. Honestly, I'm not a good person about cleaning guns anyways. But honestly, I don't see a need to. I would literally wipe this off and lube it and run another 500 or 1,000 rounds without thinking about it. That's crazy. I literally have wiped off probably 90% of everything on this bolt carrier, and even mostly the bolt, with a t-shirt with nothing on the t-shirt. And this thing is just is super slick feeling. I mean, it's dry as can be, and it just falls back and forth. That nickel boron is amazing. The gun runs very smooth too. I mean, you can tell the gun is smooth. So, and I didn't. This thing was pretty well lubed from the factory, so I didn't even do anything else to it. I literally just took it out, ran 500 rounds through it, and here we are. See if you can see the take up in the trigger. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna hold it, we'll do the reset. Oh, something else that I just noticed. I don't know if this has been covered before, but it does not have a shepherd's hook for the trigger pins. It has a plate, which is way more reliable in keeping the trigger pins in. So I don't know if you can see, but see the plate right there. There is no shepherd's hook. So another feature of the enhanced AK. Just one more thing that you don't have to do. So, alright guys, this is the video for the Palmetto State Armory AKE. Very, very pleased with it so far. Doesn't even look like it's been shot. That nickel boron just kills me. It's so smooth, so shiny. I wiped it off with a t-shirt after 500 rounds, and it looks like it hasn't been fired. So far, the accuracy seems to be pretty good. I'm gonna put as I mentioned before, I'm gonna put a scope, utilize the scope rail, put a scope on it, that way that I can get down on the sight better and actually see what I'm doing. It was very hard for me to get down low enough with the buffer. Rob's gun, the way he set it up with the RS Regulate handguard and that primary arms prism scope with the 7.62x39 BDC reticle, I'm honestly probably gonna have to copy that, Rob. I'm sorry. But it looks so good. I want to do some more accuracy testing. You know, I have approximately 200 yards, maybe a little bit further here I can get to, and I want to do some more accuracy testing with it. It will make it more comfortable for me to shoot with an optic. So far, I thought I'd never say this, but so far an American-made AK is great, and I love made in USA stuff. I am, as far as vehicles and everything goes, made in USA all the way, but AKs has never been one of those things that I thought I would be saying that with. I can't, there's nothing I can complain about besides what I've already complained about. The rivets look perfect. Everything's fit and finish is perfect. And I'm comparing this to not any modern AKs, but a lot of Norinco's Polytechs, and some kit builds, some nice kit builds. So really excited for the future of AKs. They're not going by the wayside. So anyways, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see next with this. Really excited about this platform and what's to come and all the variations, and just wanted to give a range report in comparison to everything I own. It's right up there as far as a shooter goes, and the cool factor is up there too, so I can't really complain. And I like the logo, FN logo on the barrel. I know that's been discussed and a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's cool. It tells you exactly what you have going on up there. So future videos coming, let me know what you think. Thanks guys, have a great day, God bless.